Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the papers in his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely at his side yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. And have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London, dirt in her hair, in her clothes in rags? She's no time for talking, just keeps right on walking, carrying her world into carrier bags. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. And in an all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour and he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. And have you seen the old man outside the Seamen's Mission? Memories fading with the metal ribbon that he wears. And in our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So still can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole, and I'm going to be singing How Far I'll Go from the Disney movie Moana, that I've been listening to a lot lately on car rides. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea. It's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
I think it's done. Hi everybody, welcome to be a part of Apple Jam. Thank you, Christina. This is a song I wrote back in 2005. And I changed some words this morning, so it's still a song in progress. Sometimes it works that way. It's a song called Girl. 1, 2, 3. If you were to leave me now, it would be a long drive, a lonely drive, without you by my side. And girl, don't know what you need you now. I can't go on, it's hard to be strong, 'cause girl, you're where I belong. You're the voice that calms me in the night, the lighthouse on the shore, the solid ground to which this boat is tied, the quiet in the storm. And girl, don't know what I'd ever do. I can't get by, won't even try, 'cause being you without you by my side. Oh, yeah. You're the voice that calms me in the night, the lighthouse on the shore, the solid ground to which this boat is tied, the quiet in the storm. And girl, don't know what I'd ever do. I can't go on, it's hard to be strong, 'cause girl, you're where I belong. Oh girl, yeah. Oh girl, everybody. Stay safe.
Hi, Applewood community. I'm John Carroll. I'm the son of Marion and Fenton Carroll and the very proud older brother of Kathy Campbell. Kathy has asked if I'd consider joining your virtual choir for the summer season, so I'm happy to do so and to try my very best. My formative young years were spent in a variety of youth groups and activities at Applewood United Church. I'm very confident that those opportunities and experiences have benefited me in my life and in the life of my family enormously. Upon my retirement in 2006, I thought I'd give choral singing a try. I'd never sung in an organized choral group before, but I thought this would be a fun thing to do with my spare time. It's been an immense revelation and level of enjoyment for me I could not have expected. 4 years ago, I joined a local doo-wop men's group in Milton, and the name of our group is Men to Boys. Listen again, Men to Boys, not the other way around. We have a lot of fun. 3 years ago was my initiation with the Queensmen Male Chorus of Toronto. As with many choral groups, we've endeavored to stay active and united through the pandemic period. And in doing so, we've produced a few fun music videos. The piece you will see here is our latest offering. It's Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. I hope you'll enjoy it. Many thanks to Christina and Kathy for engaging me this summer. I am very happy to be here.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, as spring became the summer, who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at them now, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt them run off my shoulders, how can I hurt when holding you? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, Sweet Caroline.
My name is Donna Conforzi. This past week, we were witness to a superflower blood moon. In keeping with this rare lunar occurrence, the selection I have chosen to play today is Clair de Lune by Claude Debussy.
Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Apple Jam channel. The song Stormy Affair is a tune from the album Kindred Souls Songs from an Emotional Journey, which I wrote in 2005 and 2006. I set out to record an instrumental new age film score type of album. I wanted to capture music that moved you through the instruments, taking you on an emotional ride. Hence the name Songs from an Emotional Journey. Stormy Affair is a song about weathering the storm, overcoming turbulence, whether it be in a relationship, a goal, or just life in itself. I came across Apple Jam channel and I liked their positive messaging and thought this song Stormy Affair would be a perfect match with the Apple Jam vibe. Please enjoy Stormy Affair here on Apple Jam. Peace.
Hi, everyone. The poem that I'll share with you tonight is one of two poems, I'm happy to say, that are included in this anthology of pandemic poems, an initiative of Planet Earth Poetry in Victoria. All of the poems in this collection were written over a year ago in the early months of the pandemic. It is called The Sky is Falling, The Sky is Falling. And my poem is called Inertia. It's not hard to fall asleep in the bathtub in the middle of a day without deadlines. I've caught myself nodding off a few times, not to worry, never to the point where I'm snoring or the water is cold. But this is the new reality. Inertia creeps in when you suddenly have more than enough time for things you never had enough time for. And even though there are so many of these things on your to-do list and you now have unlimited time, if truth be told, it seems you don't really want to ever give these things the time of day. Mustn't want to do these things at all unless you absolutely have to. Otherwise, you would seize the moment and do them. So it's obvious that's why you have this backlog in the first place. You've been avoiding. But if you did them now, when you have the time, when the virus is gone, your backlog would be gone and you would feel productive. And with a clear conscience, you could then happily spend time getting behind again by doing the things you really want to do, which you aren't doing now either because inertia has settled in. Hopefully not for the duration, because they say it could be a while. Meanwhile, most days it's PJs until at least noon, and much of the day spent trying to catch up on newspapers and email missives, which is totally unproductive, and maybe on occasion writing a few lines of poetry, and for some reason, the afternoon bath is conducive to the marvel of evocative lines floating in and out of your head, uninvited and unannounced. And when that happens, you have to rise up and abandon your dream world reverie and make yourself concentrate in order to remember that line, those lines, for the length of time it takes to towel down and write them down before you forget them. These are unprecedented times. I've heard that inertia can be a symptom of dementia. I hope it's just the pandemic. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Frank McCracken and it's wonderful to be back here on the Apple Jam Online. Fantastic to be playing in such a group as this. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I'm afraid it's my turn now. And since the weather is definitely getting better, certainly here in Scotland anyway, we're getting some sunshine between the showers and the rain is definitely warmer. I'd like to do this song, Gershwin's song, and it's called Summertime. Hope you enjoy it, and thank you again to Christina for inviting me along. God bless. Thank you. Summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing, then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mama standing by. and a living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings, you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mama standing by. Summertime and living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Hey there, so Christina asked me, maybe you could tell one of your stories. Because I have some stories after being in the music business for 55 years. For a living, by the way. Which is an importance to say. Anyways, I want to tell you about my first gig. I was 4 years old. And my mom walked me to kindergarten. All those great moms did. Walked me to kindergarten, and great big huge door, of course, and she opened the door. And as I was going in, she said, "Are you okay?" And I went, "I'm okay." And she went, "Are you going to be all right?" And I went, "I'm okay, Mom." And so I went in, and I noticed on the floor there was tiles of a circle and a triangle and a square. And then one of the ladies said, I want everybody to sit in a circle there. Please just sit in a circle. Thank you very much. Settle down now. And I wasn't 5 years old until October. And this was September 3rd, 1953. I know the date. And then the teacher, there was two ladies that ran the class. And the other one said, "On those speakers on the wall, the principal's going to give us morning announcements. And at the end of morning announcements, we're all going to stand up and sing God Save the Queen." Now, I know some of you might not know the words to God Save the Queen. And so here's a word sheet. And the other lady brought them around. We all had a word sheet. And it's interesting because here's 28 people or 30 people, whatever it was, 25 kids, two ladies. I didn't know. I knew no one. A room full of strangers. And I think everyone's slightly nervous. You're 4, you're 5 years old, maybe. You're 6 at the very most, and you're out in the world, and your mom and dad aren't there. Your brothers and sisters aren't there. And you're on your own. And you may not have met all the people within your neighborhood, 14 blocks of kids. So everybody was slightly nervous, I think. And at the end of the announcements, we all stand up and, "Please stand for God Save the Queen," the principal's voice. And we're all, I'm remembering in my mind's eye, I can kind of see it because all the kids were reading I've got the words at my side in my hand, and I'm God Save our, and I am killing it, and I'm nailing it because my grandmother was from England, and so she was a big Queen, Queenie person. She loved Queen Elizabeth. So I learned through my grandmother, God Save the Queen. And at the end of God Save the Queen, one of the teachers came right at me, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I've done something. I'm here 3 minutes, and I'm already in trouble at school. And she whispered in my ear, she went, would you join the grade 3 choir? Oh my goodness, could you join the grade 3 choir? And I looked up at her and I said, I'm very sorry, I can't. And she said, well, why not? I said, because I'm not in grade 3. and then she's like, oh, and she did one of those, and she went, we have guests. We have guests. Would you be a guest at the grade 3 choir? And I went, yeah, I could do that. And she says, well, I'm going to give you a sheet of paper, and you got to get your mom and dad to sign it, because on Wednesdays after school, we stay for a half an hour, and I would love you to be a guest with the grade 3 choir. So the emphasis of that story is September 3rd, 1953, and I get my first gig. Thank you, everybody. It's just been a domino since then. It's happened so many times. All the best. Everybody stay safe. Thank you.
When at dawn the glow of morning light brings a new and wondrous day,
Then we see your spirit everywhere. Help us know you, Lord, this we pray.
when at night a songbird sings of truth from a hill so far away, then we hear your spirit everywhere. Help us know you, Lord, this we pray. Lord, show us your strength and understanding, your power and compassion and your might, and may your love impart a kindness in our heart, that we may always do what's true and right. When the wind is whistling through the trees, and the sky is dark and gray, then we feel your spirit everywhere. Help us know you, Lord, this we pray. Help us know you, Lord, this we pray.
Hi everybody, it's Peter Blakeney here. I'm the bass player in the band with the fabulous Christina at the Applewood Church. In fact, you might even recognize these surroundings. Look at that. Wow, here we are. Last year, Christina used a song of mine that I've written with a partner, Greg Kavanaugh, called Side Street. And since then, we have actually gone on to finish the tune, been mixed, mastered, and we've released a whole batch of songs. Anyway, Christina is going to use it again, and I hope you like it. It's a happy little thing, and it's called Side Street, and our band is called Wolfen. Hopefully, we'll see you all soon. Take care.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night.